Happy 11/11. And let me tell you something. It was so hard to set up these cards and this camera so you could see this and not focus on the background at all. But anyway, sometimes you just got to keep it real. That's what it is. So, happy 11/11. Yay! We made it. We made it. And I know you see, if you're in the DC area, I know you see a lot of rain and the chemtrails falling down from the sky. Don't worry about that. The sun is still sending those powerful blasts that we need today. So don't worry about the rain. The rain is just another element. The sun is always there. It's always shining brightly, right? Even though they put a biodome or this biofilm over us, right? So anyway, it's going to be kind of like a long reading because I woke up this morning and I asked Spirit, what do you want us to know for this 11/11? Like, what do you need the human collective to know? And I was guided to pull these cards. So it's all about love today. This is from the Self-Love Oracle, and it says, get up, right? Wake up, get up. No matter how far we have fallen, we must try again. All is not lost until we give up. The reason why I love this card today in particular is because Wakanda Forever is coming out. And a dear friend and brother, Jabari Exum, always dreamed drumming. He just drum. Everywhere I went in the city, he drum. I don't know if it was his aspirations to be the drum choreographer for the fight scenes in Black Panther and Wakanda Forever. But guess what? He never gave up. He always kept pushing forward just with what his passion, what he loved to do, right? Part of practicing self-love means not giving up on the dreams that really matter to you. It also means recognizing that you always have room to grow and lessons to learn along the way. One step at a time. You got this. And I love the Pegasus, the horse, the unicorn, urging us to keep dreaming, to keep following our dreams, to remember to be playful, right? So the next card that came out, as soon as I said that in my heart, was simply love. And that's what it speaks to. I went to the Psychic Tarot for the heart for this one. And it speaks directly to just loving simply, being simple. Like, one beautiful woman asked me about spirituality one day. She said, it should be like breathing air. It's just simple. Her name is Mama Afia Bonsu. And she said, spirituality should be simple. It's like breathing air, right? So the key words to this is innocence, nostalgia, kindness, and children, right? We always remember the innocence of our youth and when the time just seems simpler, right? And then when we pull that energy into our heart, we can bring that energy back, right? It's just simply love. Love yourself, love of other people. Nobody has ulterior motives, right? So bring back the happy memories of that childhood, right? Whatever happy memory you had in childhood. I know everybody's wasn't brilliant, but life was really much more simpler when we were children and didn't have bills and things to worry about. It says, where kindness prevails, relationships flourish. And if you're hoping to become pregnant or adopt a child, this card might be a positive sign for some of you, right? Not for me, okay? But look for ways to help family and friends, and especially children. Let kindness and generosity be at the forefront of your heart. Beautiful. The second card that came out, of course, which just totally just chimes in with everything about, nurturing and growth, is sacral chakra, right? And this is about your sacral chakra area, which is 2 fingers below your navel. And it relates to our emotions, our desires, our creativity, and our sexuality, right? And we'll see why this card came out later on in the reading, okay? Because I was like, okay. I didn't wonder why the card came out, but when I saw the other cards come out, I said, well, what? That's what it's speaking to, sexuality, all right? Our last card in the Psychic Tarot was very interesting to me because I think after you fall down and got to get up, you go back to heal that root chakra energy and bring that love forward, right? And you do that by nurturing yourself, self-care, self-love. And then You have the power to lead. Beautiful, right? The key words here is to guide, prioritize, act, structure, effort, and reason. Beautiful. In matters of the heart, the energy of this card can help and hinder. Examine the role that you play in your relationships. Do you take the lead and guide the direction of the relationship? Or do you follow the other person? If you lead, are you forcing your will on the other person? If you follow, are your own needs being met? A solid relationship involves both give and take, lead and follow. There has to be an even exchange of energy, and this is true for all relationships. This card reminds you to guide and not to dominate, right? It's the Emperor card in tarot, in traditional tarot. It says it focuses on the intellectual rather than the emotional sides of relationships. How is the relationship serving all those involved, right? So it's time to really look at what are we doing in our relationships on every level. Are we leading? Are we following? And if we are leading, are we dropping into our heart space when we do lead? The affirmation is, I ensure that my relationships are healthy and that each person's needs are met. But make sure yours are met first. True self-love, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So then my next card came out and I got real, I said, oh, I got clarity now on the sacral chakra card. Sexual freedom. I'll let you look real close at this. Okay? Sexual freedom and energy are dynamite to the human heart and soul, affording a blissful opportunity to communicate and connect deeply beyond words. To me, this card represents Tantra, right? It's a discovery of self, not only with sexuality, but your individuality, right? So it says, in our society, we often see the word love used in place of more appropriate descriptions like sex or lust, especially in the media or social conversation. But how many people have you had sex with, or how soon, is not the genuine guideline for sexual freedom, nor is it a marker to measure yourself by. Sexual freedom is a deeply personal matter and needs to be explored with maturity and respect for yourself and the other, right? Resist the temptation to have sex with a prospective partner in an attempt to secure a relationship. Instead, leave sex until you know each other better and can choose more wisely. This is why I say this is about Tantra. Because Tantra, really, only a fraction of it is really about sex, right? The rest is about exploration of self, right? First. You have joined this card today because it's time to let go of a social norm or ideal that you compare yourself to and give your sexual self permission to be authentic. True sexual freedom is about giving yourself permission to express, explore, and share in ways that feel meaningful to you. And then to complement this, I pulled the Lovers. So this is these two cards in particular are for lovers, right? But also people who aren't. So white Tantrika and red Tantrikas as well. But this one came out for the Lovers Oracle, and look at that. I love the balance of that with sexual freedom. It says sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss, right? And with this 1111, I think it's activating our Kundalini. I really do, because that's what I've been feeling. And the Kundalini is our root chakra. It's right there at our root chakra. So security, love, safety, trust, all of that plays a role today. So then I put a divine power affirmation by my friend Christina Jerry. I'm going to tag her. I understand everyone is their own spirit and has their own divine path. My role is to tune into my divinity so others can tune into theirs. And this speaks so loud and clear to sexual freedom, sexual union, right? Loud and clear. And then I pulled my cards. Happy light being. Manifestation affirmation is I can achieve my goals. So today, let's step into the power of 1111 Step into that love frequency. Love yourself, love others, forgive. Forgiveness is love, right? So have the power to forgive today. Like really step into that energy. If you can, go see the movie Wakanda Forever. My brothers, my brothers, my brothers, please, please stop hating on strong, divine feminine, divine masculine women. Okay? I heard some comments from brothers talking about how, the sexual exploitation of women in The Woman King, and then they're talking about Wakanda Forever. They think that some type of agenda is being pushed. Please stop that. Please stop being threatened by women who have more divine masculine energy than divine feminine energy. It's a balance. It's yin yang, right? So find some love in your heart today, right? Call up somebody you haven't talked to in a while and give them much love and respect. I thank you so much. Take time to do what makes your soul happy. Be happy, be light, be love. Namaste, Nisilia. I love you all. Happy 11/11. Peace.